Ever wondered about that digital gold everyone's talking about? What exactly is Bitcoin? Stick around, because today we're diving deep into the fascinating story of Bitcoin, from its mysterious origins to its potential to reshape our world. So let's rewind to 2008. The global financial system was in chaos, trust in banks was at an all-time low, and people were looking for an alternative. Right then, a paper appeared online, published by someone or some group named Satoshi Nakamoto. This paper, titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, proposed something revolutionary, a digital currency that didn't need a bank or any central authority to work. It was designed to be transparent, secure, and available to anyone with an internet connection. On January 3, 2009, Satoshi Nakamoto mined the very first block of the Bitcoin network, known as the Genesis block. Embedded within this block was a headline from a newspaper. The Times 3 Jan 2009 Chancellor on brink of second bailout for banks. This wasn't just a timestamp. It was a statement. It symbolized Bitcoin's mission to offer a different path, one free from the control and failures of traditional finance. The identity of Satoshi Nakamoto remains one of the greatest mysteries of our time. Was it one person? A team of brilliant developers? We may never know, but their creation set in motion a financial and technological revolution. So, how does this magic internet money actually work? At its core is a technology called blockchain. Imagine a digital ledger, like a giant shared notebook, that's distributed across thousands of computers worldwide. Every single transaction is recorded as a block in this chain. This chain is permanent and unchangeable. Once a transaction is added, it's there forever for everyone to see. This transparency is a key feature. To add a new block of transactions, powerful computers, known as miners, compete to solve a complex mathematical puzzle. The first one to solve it gets to add the new block and is rewarded with newly created Bitcoin. This process is called mining, and it's what secures the network and introduces new coins into circulation. It's an ingenious system that ensures no one can cheat, create fake Bitcoins, or spend the same coin twice. It's decentralized, meaning no single person, company, or government controls it. Power is distributed among all the users, making it incredibly resilient. For the first couple of years, Bitcoin was mostly a niche interest for a small community of cryptographers and tech enthusiasts. Its value was practically zero. The first ever real-world transaction using Bitcoin happened in 2010 when a programmer named Laszlo Hanyecz famously paid 10,000 Bitcoins for 2 pizzas. At that time, it was just a cool experiment. Today, those 10,000 Bitcoins would be worth hundreds of millions of dollars. I hope those were some really good pizzas. This event, now celebrated as Bitcoin Pizza Day, marked a turning point. It proved that Bitcoin could be used as a medium of exchange. Slowly but surely, more people started to take notice. Its price began a volatile journey with dramatic peaks and troughs. You've probably seen the headlines: meteoric rises to new all-time highs, followed by sharp corrections. This volatility is a part of its story, reflecting its journey from a fringe experiment to a globally recognized asset. So how is Bitcoin actually changing the world? First, it's empowering people in countries with unstable economies and currencies. Imagine living in a place where your life savings could be wiped out overnight by hyperinflation. For millions, Bitcoin offers a store of value, a way to protect their wealth from government mismanagement. It's a financial lifeline, allowing them to transact and save outside a broken system. Second, it's changing the way we think about money and ownership. With Bitcoin, you are your own bank. You hold your own private keys, which are like the password to your digital vault. This gives you complete control over your funds. No one can freeze your account or block your transactions. This concept of self-sovereignty is incredibly powerful. Of course, with great power comes great responsibility. If you lose your keys, you lose your Bitcoin, so security is crucial. Third, Bitcoin has sparked a wave of innovation. The underlying blockchain technology has inspired thousands of other cryptocurrencies and projects, exploring applications far beyond just money. We're talking about decentralized finance, or DeFi, which aims to rebuild the entire financial system, lending, borrowing, insurance on the blockchain, without intermediaries. We're also seeing it used for things like supply chain management, voting systems, and digital identity. Bitcoin was the spark that lit this fire. Now let's talk about the big question on everyone's mind: the price. Where is it headed? Predicting the price of Bitcoin is notoriously difficult. Some experts believe it's just getting started. They point to its fixed supply. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins created. As demand increases from individuals, institutions, and even some countries adopting it as legal tender, this limited supply could drive the price to incredible new heights. Many analysts have set price targets ranging from $100,000 to over $1 million per Bitcoin in the coming years. They see it as digital gold, a long-term store of value in an increasingly digital world. On the other hand, there are skeptics. They point to its volatility, regulatory uncertainty, and environmental concerns related to the energy consumption of mining. Governments around the world are still figuring out how to approach Bitcoin. Some have embraced it, while others have tried to ban it. These regulatory hurdles create risk and uncertainty for investors. The debate about its energy use is also important, although it's worth noting that the industry is rapidly moving towards renewable energy sources. So, what does the future hold? Bitcoin's journey has been nothing short of a roller coaster. It has challenged our fundamental beliefs about money, trust, and power. It has created a new asset class and inspired a global movement. Will it become the global reserve currency? Will it coexist with traditional finance? Or will it remain a niche but valuable alternative? Nobody knows for sure, but one thing is clear: Bitcoin has already changed the world. It has started a conversation we desperately needed to have about the future of finance. It has given millions of people access to a global financial system for the first time. And it has proven that a decentralized, community-driven network can create something of immense value and resilience. Whether you're a believer or a skeptic, the story of Bitcoin is a testament to the power of innovation and the human desire for a more open and fair financial world. Its journey is far from over, and the next chapter is sure to be just as exciting as the last. Thanks for watching. If you found this journey into the world of Bitcoin interesting, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. Let me know your thoughts on Bitcoin in the comments below. See you next time.